There is rain in the area, but we've been given the go-ahead to get this one started. Tonight, a compelling matchup of division contenders between the Texas Rangers and the New York Yankees. So the Bronx Bombers have now won 5 consecutive games. They'll aim to continue their winning streak next. Luis Severino is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for the Yanks. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, this guy's had a solid year up to this point. It's not an easy thing to do in baseball this year with all the high-scoring games, but this guy has an ERA of sub-3, and that's saying something. If he continues to do that, I think you're going to see a really good performance out of him in this one.
Digging in, Elvis Andrus. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Elvis Andrus.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Just able to get a piece of that for strike one. And as the Yankees get started here tonight, guys, they come in riding a 5-game winning streak, and they've really got things clicking.
Yeah, Matty, this team's coming together right now. They're playing dangerous baseball. You can tell the look in their eye. They feel good about where they're at. They've won a few games in a row, and they look to continue that trend today.
1-1 the count. The 1-1. Softly hit to the left side. And there's one gone to begin the evening. A chance now to look at the batting order for the visiting Rangers. Danny, who stands out to you?
Yeah, you have to like the various skills that Sin-Soo Choo brings to the plate. He was the catalyst for this ball club last month. He had an on-base percentage of over 400. And when you're doing that, you're really helping your team.
Striding in, Sin-Soo Choo, and he's got that batting line up near the 300 mark entering play.
Come on, Yankees.
First pitch on its way. And here's a fastball called for strike one. Time to take a look at the umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Mike Fillmore.
Hey, D-Roll, Mike Fillmore, one of the most consistent umpires throughout the league. Both pitchers and position players love this guy.
Yeah, I think one of the best in the business. How I judge a good teammate is every day he opens that door. Is he consistent? Can I count on him? Mike Fillmore is the exact same way behind the dish.
Ready with the 0-2. Lifted the other way to left center. Under it now is Stanton to make the catch, and there are 2 away now.
Batting third, the center fielder, Josh Hamilton.
Striding into the box, Josh Hamilton. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Here comes the first pitch. Hit hard but foul. Severino has both great strikeout stuff and exceptional command on the mound to go with it. A rare combination, but one that makes him one of the best in our sport.
Matty V, you talked about it. He doesn't walk a whole lot of guys. Well, if you don't walk a lot of guys, that means you have to throw the ball in the strike zone. And when you do, with great stuff like this guy has, he racks up the strikeouts. There aren't a lot of guys that get strikeouts by throwing the ball in the strike zone. This is one of the few that does it.
The 1-2. On the screws to shortstop, but caught to retire the side. 1-2-3 go the Rangers. And now the Bombers will get their shot. No score. Drew Smyly is on the mound for game 2. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, Matty V, we're getting a chance to look at a guy that's been like white hot. How about a whip under 1.00 in his last 3 starts? Not a lot of base runners, and that usually adds up to a lot of success. Let's see if he can continue to do that in this one here today.
Now at the plate, Derek Jeter comes in today leading the American League in batting for the season.
Not a bad season for a rookie. He's really put himself on the map with the way he's hit the ball this year. Here's the first pitch to him.
No balls and a strike to count. And fellas, you take a look at this Rangers team entering play here tonight. They come off another loss last time out, and in fact they've dropped 3 of their last 4.
Yeah, guys, dropping yesterday was a heartbreaker without question. But you know what? You find a way. You show up to the yard today, you get out of the cab, and you watch countless hours of video, and you try and formulate a game plan to get this back to 500. 1-1 to start the road trip, and you're moving in the right direction.
With that, it's time to check out the starting lineup for the hometown Yankees. Danny, any thoughts?
Yeah, I'm keeping an eye on DJ LeMahieu. He's having a solid year. With runners in scoring position, he's hitting over 300. That's not outstanding or anything, but he's consistent, and that's what I love watching about this guy. His game is so consistent.
So striding in, Torres. It was a 2-hit effort for him, including a home run in last night's game. And the pitch. No balls and 1 strike. 1 out, nobody on. Hit the other way out toward right field. Gonzalez is there, 2 down.
Batting third, the first baseman, David.
So coming to the plate, David Rosario, and he's a strong candidate for Rookie of the Year honors. If he can avoid a collapse here in the final months, it's been a great first campaign in the big leagues for him so far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Pulls the string on that one. 1 strike.
Well, if you can throw it for a strike consistently, a first pitch changeup is effective. Hitters are almost never looking for it.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Rosario is one of the few true superstar hitters in the game. You're no doubt aware of it, but it doesn't matter who he's facing. He's a major league threat to hit the ball hard somewhere just about every time he steps into the box.
Yeah, one of the best hitters, and truly blessed by the gods. But I don't think people realize the amount of time and effort this guy has put into honing his craft to become one of the great hitters in our sport.
Ball grounded toward Odor at second. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. Still no score. So here's the cleanup hitter. Juan Gonzalez comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game.
Gonzalez.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. 4-1. Base hit, line drive into the corner.
Well, that's demoralizing right there. Nice job by the offensive player getting the head out. That's got to upset you, thinking that ball might have went foul.
But, you know, you hear it all the time that the game, baseball is a game of inches. 1 inch one way or the other could have been a difference between a foul ball and a base hit right over the third base bag.
Up next for the Rangers, Rafael Palmeiro, runner at first to start the inning. And Dan, when it comes to pitching in the rain, what changes?
I think the most difficult part, Matt, is the ball gets slippery. It's hard to keep your hands dry, and if you don't have a good feel on that grip, it's hard to control where you're going to throw the ball.
1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0 home is in there for strike 1.
You know, hats off to the pitcher right there. You got a great hitter at the plate. It's early in the count, and he wanted to get ahead. Nice challenge pitch right there.
The 1-1 home misses for the second ball.
1 strike.
Gonzalez on at first, nobody out. And that misses off the plate and low, so it's 3-1 now.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
And a great location that time on the corner. 3-2 now.
That's why this guy is great. Never misses over the heart of the plate. He's got electric stuff, but pinpoint control to all 4 quadrants.
Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Working for the punch out and the offering. Line towards center field. Gardner has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out.
All right, here's how the Bronx Bombers are going to set up defensively today. And let's focus on Giancarlo Stanton right now. Looks like he's chiseled out of stone out there. The outfielder, I know he has light tower power, but he's also helpful on the defensive side and possesses a strong arm in the outfield.
The plate now for Texas is the DH, Robin Sierra. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. 0-1 the count. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Sierra stands 6'1" and hits from both sides of the plate. He's a 5-year vet at the major league level. And he gets around on one and hits it high and deep to straightaway right. And a leaping effort at the wall, but it's in vain. A home run. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. Number 36 on the year for him, as that'll give the Rangers a 2-0 lead.
I think if this pitch would have been a little higher and in on his hands, it would have been effective. But he left this one belt high. Big mistake. He's a guy that will feast on belt high pitches on the inner half, which is pretty obvious now.
In now, Ivan Rodriguez. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. And here's a fastball not close as he runs it to 2-1 now. Now the 2-1. Takes a pitch for strike number 2.
Might have been taking all the way right there. That pitch couldn't have split the strike zone any better, and you can bet he wants that one back at the plate.
He stays alive, still 2-2. Another 2-2 offering. And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down.
It's never easy to rebound after serving up a 2-run shot, but that at bat was a good indication to me that he isn't letting it get to him. He went right after him for the strikeout.
Here's Rougned Odor now, and there you see his righty-lefty splits and how they've played out so far this season. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. In there, no balls and a strike. The windup and the 0-1. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. A bouncer up the middle. Throw in time, and the side is retired. But 2 here in the Rangers half of the inning, and they come on this 2-run home run. We'll go to the bottom of the second. 2-0 Texas. Here's big Aaron Judge. took an 0 for 4 in the victory last night.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
First pitch of the at-bat. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
So far, this has been a very good outing for this guy. Listen, he doesn't have the best stuff, but what he needs to do, and he's doing it right now, throwing strikes early, trying to initiate a lot of contact. The more pitches that they...
Swing and a drive. Now to get that one, you'll need a 50-foot ladder to make the catch. A no-doubt home run. A solo home run there for Aaron Judge. Number 33 on the year. And the Yankees are on the board. It's now a 2-1 ball game.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in the game.
Giancarlo Stanton now.
The left fielder.
And he'll try and hold off the swing, but this one's in there for strike one. Bases are empty here, nobody out. Ground ball left side, defense set up perfectly. On to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out.
Time for a look at the Rangers on D. And let's focus our attention at the guy who plays one of the premier positions in the game, and that's Elvis Andrus. Listen, when I watch this guy, I can't help but think Omar Vizquel. Came into the league, was all glove and figuring it out at the plate, and has consistently gotten better offensively while never losing a step with the glove.
In now is the Yankees DH, Don Mattingly. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. First pitch coming. Here it is. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a liner. Foul.
Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to go a little bit further outside the zone. 3 foul balls in a row. He wants to get a swing and a miss on this next pitch.
Hit out towards second. Odor has it. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Batting 7th, the third baseman, DJ LeMahieu.
Standing in, DJ LeMahieu, and he comes in as a player to watch out for, hitting well over 300 on the season. Line to the right side. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Batting 8th, the pitcher, Gary.
Stepping into the box, Gary Sanchez. And he comes into this one having hit safely in his last 5 games. Here comes the first pitch. Line towards center field. Hamilton is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. The Yankees answer right back on the solo home run. We've played 2. It's the Rangers 2 and the Yankees 1. Stepping in, Jurickson Profar. He'll stand in to open things up here in the third.
The third baseman, Jurickson Profar.
First pitch on its way. Really pulled that one across as the slider misses well inside. And a called strike on the outside part of the plate. There's a fastball called for a strike on the inside corner.
That pitch is in triple digits. I think he had to take that one because I'm not even sure he saw it.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
There's not too many umpires in the game that are going to ring that first strike right there. That was borderline up, even though it was in the zone.
Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Really impressive pitching right there. Sometimes as a pitcher, you can get frustrated when you make a good pitch and you don't get that call from the umpire. But what does he do? He comes back with a good pitch and gets the strike.
Here's Elvis Andrus now. Lifted in the air out towards left center. After it is Gardner. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
Now batting, the left fielder, Shin-Soo Choo.
Now in the box, Shin-Soo Choo. He flew out in his last at-bat. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here 0-1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Stay on the attack if you're the pitcher right here. You know who's lurking, 3, 4, 5, and you'd love to see that number 3-hole hitter lead that next inning off.
Now the 0-2 pitch. Still no balls and 2 strikes. A 2-1 score here as we play inning number 3. Again, he sends it out of play.
Man, he's going to be kicking himself when he goes and watches the video after this one. That's a changeup, 2 strikes in the wheelhouse. You cannot miss that pitch.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning. Rangers set down in order as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. Leading off the inning, Brett Gardner, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Brett Gardner.
First delivery to him on the way. Curveball fooled him there as he's way out in front. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Here's a hard hit ball to the left side, but it'll be taken in out there and short. Rough start to the home third. There's 1 away. So with 1 away, we'll give you a look at the current standings, and it is crowded at the top as these guys trail by just a game entering play today. Now to the plate, Derek Jeter. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And now a swing and a miss, and that's what you call establishing the inside part of the plate. It's strike 1. Jeter, a native Texan. This is his first year at the big league level. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And this pitch is swung on and missed, and the AL's leading hitter is set down on strikes, 2 away.
Really good pitch right there. So you're moving the ball all around the strike zone, and then what do? You come in. That's a hard pitch for any hitter to do anything with. Just really makes it difficult to get that bat head out.
Stepping in now, Torres. As he swings and grounds it toward the hole. Palmeiro loves it, and a super play to gun his man down as the side is retired. So Stepping in, Josh Hamilton. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Hamilton.
See, and that is off the first base bag. Oh, and it eats him up a bit.
He's good.
The right fielder, number 19. Gonzalez.
Stepping in, Juan Gonzalez. He reached on a single in his first try. From the stretch, runner goes for second. Pitch inside the throw. Offline throw, but they still got him. Good job of getting the tag down there.
Well, he tried to turn a single into a double by stealing second on the first pitch, but they were ready for it. Good catch and throw from behind the plate, and it's like that base hit never happened.
Fourth inning of a 2-1 ball game. And he takes a cold strike one.
Ball, one strike.
Now a swing and a miss at a slider for a strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes. Down.
The 1-2. Skied down the left field line. On the move is Stanton. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out.
For the Rangers, the first baseman, Rafael Palmeiro.
Digging in to try it again, Rafael Palmeiro. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch on its way. Swing and a ball sliced foul into the seats down the left field line. The windup and the 0-1. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. 2 runs, 3 hits, and no errors in the contest for the Rangers so far. A 2-1 count to the Rangers first baseman.
Looked like he was a little bit out in front on that breaking ball right there. The body can go a little bit. If he was able to keep his hands back a little.
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no doubt home run. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Number 22 on the year, and it gives the Rangers a 3-1 lead.
Well, he won his last start, but he didn't give up any long balls. He's already given up 2 here, so he's got his work cut out for him if he's going to get the W in this one. He's going to have to start keeping the ball in the yard for starters.
Shin high, that's taken for a ball. Two out, nobody on. And he looks at a changeup in there, 1-1. Line drive to left, and that will fall in front of Stanton. It's a base hit. Some success with 2 away, and the top of the 4th is still alive. So a solid single to left, and that gives him a multi-hit game here tonight. And with that, we'll take a look at the current Texas leaderboard to find that his current total is tops on the ball club in that department. Stepping into the box, Ivan Rodriguez. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, Matty, big time K last time up, and it's been a tough series for him so far. You can tell he's just.
And hold on there, that's not going to get him in there with the stolen base.
Well, this pitcher's out there just trying to get hitters out, and he's having a hard time doing that. So as a base runner, that's a good time to try to steal some bases. He's probably not as focused on controlling the running game as he should be.
Sierra at second with 2 down. A bit of a hanger, but it's laid off and called a strike. This year against right-handed pitching, Rodriguez hits a little over the 270 mark. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. Rangers pick up a run here on the solo home run. Bottom of the 4th coming up. It's now 3-1 Texas. leading off the inning, David Rosario. And they'll need him to get something going here.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Not even close to the strike zone.
Now a ball lined to the left side, but this will be a foul ball.
You can do it.
The next 0-2. And another foul ball.
That was a nasty pitcher's pitch right there. Most guys strike out on that one. He was able to scramble at a little bit and give him another chance. And hopefully this pitcher misses over the heart of the plate.
Looped out toward third. Oh, and he overshoots his first baseman as it's over his head.
Man, this one is hard to figure. Makes the play on the ball, and the transfer looked good. Then he just sails this thing way over the first baseman's head into the stands. Bad news, it's an E5. The good news, some fan just snagged a souvenir.
Into the box, Aaron Judge, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Judge, who fittingly gets the nickname All Rise. He was selected in the first round back in the draft of 2013.
Yeah, Matt, you cannot miss on your first rounder, and they didn't with this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. All right, as a hitter right here, you got to know he's throwing you tough pitches. He does not want to miss over the heart of the plate. That's when you step out, regroup, maybe sit over the heart of the plate, knowing that he's trying to execute so well, he might miss right down the middle.
And a big cut at the breaking ball, but he comes up empty, and that's the first out.
That's not an at-bat he or his hitting coach are going to be happy with at all. It's bad enough to go down on 3 pitches, but none of them were even in the strike zone. That's a bad look.
Standing in now, Giancarlo Stanton. And he is tied up on the fastball there to start things out. It's strike 1.
He's getting a lot of first pitch outs, and it's really easy to see why. He's been perfect. 100% of his first pitches have been for strikes to hitters so far in this one.
Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold, 0-2.
Hey, I thought he was going to work around him right here in this situation. But after getting 2 swinging strikes, there's a change of game plan. I guarantee he's going right after him.
Smoked on the ground up the middle. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field. And that'll plate the run from second as the lead shrinks to 1 at 3-2 now.
Nice adjustment by the batter right there. You cannot fault the pitcher for going to that well again. First one he swings and misses through, and this one the batter's able to execute and drive it for a base hit.
In now, Don Mattingly. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. And they take the lead. It's gone. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. Number 14 on the season as they take the lead 4-3.
I can tell you one thing. You might get away with throwing a ball in that location in the minor leagues, but when you get one up like that in the zone right over the plate against these guys, you're going to get exactly what he got, a really bad result.
Now batting.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu, as he'll send a ground ball down to third. And that's the second out.
Now batting, catcher, Gary Sanchez.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And the next to bat, the Dominican-born catcher, Gary Sanchez. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Soft liner to the left side. But little trouble handling this one down there at third, as that will end the inning. But they strike for 3 in the inning. 2 on this 2-run home run. We played 4. It's now 4-3 Bombers. Standing in, Rougned Odor. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Odor.
Here's the pitch. First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Called strike, and he's behind 1-2. The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2. Popped up. And there's out number 1. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up, as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And as you see there, that number has him tied for 2nd in the AL in that category. Here's Jurickson Profar. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. The 1-1 is taken for ball 2. Pulled toward right center field. Judge is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Elvis Andrus. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Two balls and a strike to the Rangers leadoff hitter. And this one's going to bounce up to the plate. An easy take there, and it's 3-1 now.
He's had command of his pitches all day, hasn't walked a soul, but we find ourselves in a 3-ball count here. Want to see how aggressive he gets in the zone.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. Jeter scoops it up, throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as the side. Digging in, Brett Gardner. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
The Yankees, the center fielder, Brett Gardner.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swung on and missed for the first strike.
Yeah, you attack the zone and get a swing and a miss that late on your first pitch fastball. Good chance he's coming right back with the same thing.
The windup and the 0-1. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Hamilton on the move, but he's not going to get this one. It's into the gap, and this will find the wall out near Monument Valley.
Managers these days like to think of that 9-hole hitter as the second leadoff man, and he plays the role pretty well right here. Gets the leadoff double, and now he gives the real leadoff man a chance to bring him home.
Behind the runner at second, just keeping him close.
Let him go!
Stepping in now, Derek Jeter, as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Now a look and a throw back to second, and he'll be back in standing up. Popped up. Palmeiro moving to his left, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
The batter, number 25.
At the plate, Torres. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Grounded down the third baseline. Fly ball out toward left center field. Calling for it, Hamilton makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting, the first baseman, David Rosario.
At the plate, David Rosario, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch swung on and missed. It's 0-1. Comes set, the 0-1. Lined hard toward right center. That's in there, base hit. And this will score the run from second to make this a 5-3 game now.
The right fielder, number 99, Aaron Judge.
So it's a runner at first with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the former American League Rookie of the Year, Big Aaron Judge. First pitch coming. Here it is. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Softly hit to short. He's got it. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. A run on 2 hits for the Yankees. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. It's the Yankees 5 and the Rangers 3. Shin-Soo Choo at the plate now, and at this point of the game, I think it's clear that the plan of attack against the top of the order has worked.
Well, when you've only surrendered 1 hit to the top 3 guys in the order up to this point in the game, you know you're doing something right, Matt. You're spot on. Whatever they discussed coming into this game has worked out beautifully.
Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Around first is Choo on his way to second now. And he'll get in there standing up with a leadoff double.
And this might be the kind of AB that gets him out of that slump. Smart hitting here, just going with the pitch, using the whole field instead of trying to do too much. The results speak for themselves.
Into the box, Josh Hamilton, as he'll take a look at a high strike here on the outside corner. It's 0-1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Behind 0-2 now.
Keep battling, young man. 3 foul balls in a row. He is calibrating that heater and the off speed. Let's see if he can catch something on the barrel.
Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
The right fielder, number 19.
So next to the plate for Texas, Juan Gonzalez. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
Popped up. Rosario camps under it, and he's got it for route number 2.
Now batting, the first baseman, Rafael Palmeiro.
Digging in and looking for more, Rafael Palmeiro. He hits with 2 away as they continue to trail in this close game.
Well, Matt, this has been a big inning on the mound. He's had to face the middle of the order, and so far he's held them at bay.
Yeah, this feels like the kind of inning we'll look back on at the end of the game, even if the result of it changes dramatically here. 2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. The slider freezes him at the plate. A called 3rd strike, and the inning comes to a close. Rangers leave 1. They're still down 5-3. Matt Bush enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 51, Matt.
Now at the plate, Giancarlo Stanton, 1 for 2. He grounded out first time up and followed that with a base hit.
The left fielder, Giancarlo Stanton.
First pitch on its way. Drilled to the left side. There is Andrus. And there's 1 away.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Don Mattingly.
Don Mattingly will stand in again as we flash you back here to the 4th inning. This was a 2-run home run that was definitely one of the big blows of the ball game to this point. First pitch on its way. Now a ball lined to the left side, but this will be a foul ball. Soft liner to the right side, and this is taken for the out.
Now batting, the 3rd baseman, DJ LeMahieu.
Into the box now, DJ LeMahieu. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. He's set, and the pitch. Grounded weakly toward 3rd. And the off-balance throw is right there for the 3rd out, and a high degree of difficulty on that one as the side is retired. Sierra will dig in again, and as he does, we'll flash you back to inning number 2 as you get a look at his 2-run homer that was a big blow early on. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Here's a strike with the breaking ball. Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
The 1-1. High in the air out to center field. Gardner is there. And that's the first out of the inning.
Next for the Rangers, the catcher, Ivan Rodriguez.
To the plate now, Ivan Rodriguez. And he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Three runs, 6 hits, and 1 error in the ballgame for the Rangers. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one. What's your take on all the strikeouts we see in the game today, Dan? That was his 3rd tonight, and it seems we're seeing that a lot more these days.
Yeah, Matt, there's been a real change in philosophy as far as hitting in baseball today. A lot of guys think now that an out is an out. A strikeout is just as good as a regular out, but we're seeing strikeouts at an alarming rate in baseball right now.
Into the box now, Rougned Odor. As he'll come up empty there as he misses the off-speed pitch for strike 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2.
Obviously, he's not fatiguing whatsoever. Still in the mid to high 90s with his fastball. These guys got to stay on the attack if they're going to have a chance.
Right side, defense aligned perfectly. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the Rangers. Still a 2-run deficit. It's 5-3. Alex Claudio gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Alex Claudio.
Digging in now, Gary Sanchez. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here.
Yeah, Matty, but as he walks to the plate right here, he feels good building off that last AB. He hit that ball on the screws.
Hamilton is there, and he has it for the out.
Well, we've mentioned the conditions aren't ideal with the rain coming down, and that can make every play a little bit of an adventure. You really have to concentrate, and he did there to haul it down.
Here's Brett Gardner now. He hit a 2-bagger and later scored in his previous plate appearance. First offering on its way. Popped up. Profar on the move. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the 2nd out.
Now batting, shortstop, Derek Jeter.
Stepping up now, Derek Jeter. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Here comes the first pitch. Below the zone, a swing and a miss. Claudio playing here in his age 26 season. This is his first year at the big league level. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. Now the Rangers get a reliever up and throwing in the bullpen as a right-hander's begun to warm up out there. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. So the Yanks go 1-2-3, and it remains 5-3. Now at the plate, Jurickson Profar will lead things off here for the Rangers, to be followed by Elvis Andrus on deck.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
The windup and the 0-1. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage of it.
You know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ball game for him. Pretty clear he didn't like the call there on the outside part of the plate, but probably too good to take, and he's down on strikes for the second time.
Yeah, that pitch was right on the flag. Beautiful pitch, and even if we had robot umps, he'd still be out. But the only difference would be he wouldn't be able to complain about it.
Here comes the Yankee skipper on his way to the mound, and we're going to see a pitching change as that's going to do it for his starter here tonight. So he was able to only get that first out in the 8th, but nonetheless he'll depart with the lead. Dellin Betances will come on in relief now as he'll make his 35th appearance of the season. Here it comes now to Andrus. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Both teams with 6 hits so far. Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center, and he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the second out.
Left fielder Shin-Soo Choo.
Ready now, Shin-Soo Choo. Previous history against Dellin Betances. He's just 1 for 6. Betances is ready. Here's the delivery. Swung on and missed that time. It's 0-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Taken off the outside as the breaking ball couldn't catch the corner. Betances, a right-hander that stands 6'8". He was an 8th round selection during the first-year player draft of 2006.
What an absolute steal. I mean, this guy has gotten a lot of people some big raises in the organization.
And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning.
Well, how do you beat the shift? You hit it over the shift, of course. You can't play guys up in the sky, so he lifts this one up and out of here.
In now, Josh Hamilton, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. Breaking ball drops right in the chute for a strike.
You know, it's great to be patient, make a pitcher work and all that stuff to try to get walks, but you have to be ready to hit. And that was a really hittable pitch, and now you've got to deal with an 0-2 count.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. 2 out, nobody on.
When you have 2 strikes on you as a hitter, if you get something that you can handle, you have to find a way to do some damage with it. That was a missed opportunity.
Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning. Rangers draw just a bit closer thanks to this solo home run. Home half of the 8th coming up. It's the Yankees 5 and the Rangers 4. So striding forward now, Torres. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Baseman, number 25.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2.
Go NYY. Good go.
Count remains at 0-2. And opposite field as he lines this down the line in right. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit. And a good effort to bring it back in quickly, but he's in at second base with a double.
When it left his bat, I thought it might curve foul, but he manages to squeak it just inside the right field line for a well-hit line drive double. By the time the right fielder tracked it down, he was easily into second.
Stepping in now, David Rosario, as he'll get out ahead of a changeup and swing through it for strike one. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Slow roller down the third baseline. And that's out number 1.
Fielder number 99, Aaron Judge.
Striding forward now, the Yankee cleanup hitter, Aaron Judge. He was a ground out victim last time up. First pitch of the at-bat. Drilled on the ground is short. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Left fielder,
Riding in once again, Giancarlo Stanton. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. He's set. Here it comes. Takes this the other way to right. Gonzalez is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. 1 left for the Yankees. They lead it 5-4. Dave Rapolsky comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
19, Dave Rapolsky.
In to start the 9th, Juan Gonzalez, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Tough situation, down 1 here on the road, trying to score off one of the game's top closers. They've got the work cut out for them.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line in right.
The leadoff hitter finds his way on base. Should be interesting to see the cat and mouse with the manager. Does he use the bunt right here? Do we put a little hit and run on? Do we go old school, new school, and just let him swing away? Should be interesing.
Time called here, as with the potential tying run aboard, they'll make the move to get a little more speed out there.
The lineup, the field.
Into the box, Rafael Palmeiro. He'll swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. Took something off the curveball there. 76 miles an hour. It's 0-2.
Hey, I watched Tom Glavine master throwing changeups inside to right-handed batters and getting them to pull it foul. If this guy can command that front hip curveball, he's going to go to it all game.
Ripped down the first base line, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. Got him on the good slider there, swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the second time tonight.
Really important time for a strikeout there, guys. Tying run at first, so objective number one is straining him on base. And now with one out, it becomes a lot more difficult to manufacture that run.
So a big moment here, and standing in, Robin Sierra. And he does so representing the possible go-ahead run. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Strike taken to throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease.
90 feet is a big deal when you're talking about a one-run game, so that's a little risky. But hey, sometimes you have to be aggressive and force the other team to stop you.
To Shields, a runner at second with one away. Low with a fastball here in the dirt even. It's ball one. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And he is going to tie this ball game late as this ball is down for extra bases. In with it quickly is Gardner, however, and that holds the runner at third.
Now this is the way you want to start off a series. We haven't even hit the weekend yet, and he's on the board again, this time with a double. This is going to be a good four-game set for him if he can keep this up.
So digging in now, Ivan Rodriguez. Been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Now there's a changeup to start him out, but it drops low and away for ball one.
No doubt, some saves come easier than others, and I know this all too well. They're really making wrapping this thing up a difficult task.
And he misses low with it, 2-0.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down and unless you can.
Well, obviously not fighting on the first two, so it looks as though they'll just go ahead and wave him down to first base for free here.
Now that
Isaiah Kiner-Falefa will come on now and pinch run here. Now batting, Rougned Odor, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. And would you believe the tying run comes in to score on a wild pitch? Man, oh man. And now the runner breaks for the plate. And a late squeeze attempt, and it looks like it's going to work. So they get the out at first, but the run will score on the suicide squeeze. So a gutsy call there, as that takes some serious stones to call the suicide squeeze this late in the game, but the go-ahead run comes in to score. Standing in now, Jurickson Profar hit in the air down the right field line. But this will land untouched. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Ready with the 0-1.
Nope.
Fastball just misses. That's ball one. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1.
Well, we all know he's not the greatest threat with the bat up there. His numbers certainly aren't that pretty. But, hey, I give him credit. He's really working the count right here.
Ball even at 2-2. 2-2. Here it is. Struck him out. so it remains a one-run lead as they head in for their final set of swings. So disaster strikes here in the ninth as a late rally has certainly dampened the mood of these fans. 6th, 7th, and 8th place hitters scheduled to start the bottom of inning number 9. The Rangers lead it 6-5. Delino DeShields will stick around as he'll take over in right field.
Now playing right field, number 3.
Isaiah Kiner-Falefa will stay in the ball game as he'll likely do the catching
now
from here out.
Number 11, Isaiah Kiner-Falefa.
Rob Nen enters the game to finish this one off here in the bottom of the ninth.
Nen.
Leading off the inning, Don Mattingly, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Don Mattingly.
First offering on its way. That one's down around the knees, taken for a strike.
Good pitch right there from the reliever. Tough for hitters to do much with pitches in that location unless they're looking for it.
A 1 pitch on its way. Reaches out for one and hits it on the ground to second. And quickly there's one down to lead off the frame.
Now batting, the third baseman, DJ LeMahieu.
Ready for another chance? DJ LeMahieu. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Swing and a liner. Taken in over at first for the second out, as that might have been extra bases if it were 3 feet higher.
Gary Sanchez.
The Yankees down to their final out. And the next to bat, the Dominican-born catcher Gary Sanchez. First pitch on its way. Looked like he was swinging no matter what that time as he goes way out of the zone at that offering. It's 0-1. And it's fouled away. Last chance for the Yankees. Lined hard to center field. And call that a nice clean base hit, his first of the game. So he waited till the 9th inning, but he comes through here to extend the hit streak. That was close.
Yeah, Matty B, you see that wry smile of him coming out of the box right there. He knew what was on the line. He'd be lying if he didn't.
There's a lot of pressure on you because you're walking into that batter's box thinking, I have a nice streak going, and this is more than likely going to be my last AB. He comes through in the clutch.
Into the box now. Brett Gardner lifted down the line in left. And they can't run it down. Grounded back up the middle. Adair is there. In time, and the ball game is over.
Yeah, and that's just a punch to the gut of the home fans as they watch their team fall behind in the top of the ninth. Then they can't get it done at the bottom and come away with a loss.
And tonight's one-run game comes to an end, 6-5 the final. Texas came through when it mattered in the 9th on the way to the win. Alex Claudio wins his 4th game out of the bullpen this year. Rob Nen wraps it up for the save, his 27th of the campaign. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious Rangers, 6 runs, 9 hits, 1 error. They left 3 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 25 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.